Corey. Next speaker is Bill Waller. Corey?
Hello. Sure.
Yeah, they told me it's on. I don't know.
My concern was, my concern was in a bill when it becomes a.
Not on?
You got a line, just project. And then I'll repeat it if I like it.
And my concern was in regard to when the bill becomes a law and the process when it comes out of committee and it goes to public hearing.
Yep.
Is that like 72 hours?
You know, I never served in the legislature, to tell you the truth.
From my understanding in the past, I've only been involved a couple of times, but, excuse me, I've only been involved a couple of times, but you only have 72 hours from once we know that it's coming out of committee to go to public hearing. And my concern was maybe we could expand it to probably 10 days. I've heard some resistance that it would delay a lot of things, but it would give time for us as the public to prepare to our employers or to our work, and also research regarding the bill.
John, I just want to tell you it's 5 days, okay?
Okay.
It's 5 days, okay?
It was that week, but I was thinking 10 days because I know just as an employee or employer, it takes time to take that time off.
So I don't run the legislature, but this young man over here is going to give you his card, and I will make sure that the legislature hears your thought. Maybe you could exchange
Some of the
it.
legislators have.
And some of the legislators here have, and so they've heard you and you've made a point. But if I tell them to change their rules, they'll tell me to stuff it. So.
So the next speaker is Bill Waller, and I apologize for the next one. It's Marilyn. I'm going to go Marilyn J. That's one way of getting at it. Marilyn hasn't understand. Is Bill Waller here? Bill
Waller?
Bill Waller? No. Going once, going twice. Here's Marilyn. Marilyn, before that, I'm going to say the next speaker after you, and I apologize about your name, is Matt Delachi. I apologize.
Matt?
Okay.
Is that you, Matt, coming up?
That's
There he is.
Okay, Matt, thank you. Marilyn?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I am a 38-year public school teacher in the state of Connecticut, and I am concerned about our underfunded retirement pension, and was wondering with the $500 million surplus, were you planning on taking any of that money and funding the teacher retirement?
You know, we've taken steps to do a number of things on teacher retirement. As you know, I have a proposal to make the first 25% non-taxable this year, going to 50% next year. That's one of the changes that we specifically recommended that will have a pretty immediate impact on somebody like yourself. What it will allow your pension to be treated is roughly the same as Social Security in our state. For those of you who don't know, teachers in Connecticut are not eligible to participate in the Social Security system. They get a pension instead. The history in Connecticut is that the pension was taxed, the pension payment was taxed from $1 on the state tax, and so we're moving in that direction. With respect to the, number one, you have the full faith and credit of the state of Connecticut with respect to that, whatever that's worth. We're trying to address these issues. When I became governor, the overall funding for pensions was worse than the nation at 42%. Now we've made substantial progress in that. In fact, we've reduced overall total state debt by $11.6 billion at the same time that we are putting more money into our pension plans. I'll give you more specific, because I don't have your data in my mind, but that young man will give you a card, and if you want to have some additional discussions about it, all of which is to say that I believe that one of the things we did do in the state before I was governor was to go to the marketplace. They borrowed money, put it in your plan to get it to a higher funding level than it had been. But I understand your concern that which is the standard or 100%. It's my goal to get everybody to 85% and then everybody to 100%, including the teachers.
Will that be coming from from your budget surplus?
No, it won't be coming in this round. There is $100 million. Your pension is substantially better funded than the other state pensions, and so we are going to make a payment into one of those plans, an additional $100 million is what we've suggested. That's the plan that is the very lowest funded. Just so you understand, you put $100 million into the pension plan on an actuarial basis. It has the almost immediate effect of reducing your obligation by about $430 million. So I'll take a look at your specific pension, and you'll get a card, and we can have additional discussion. Sure, thank you.
Matt, and follow.
And thank you for your 38 years of service as a teacher.